Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Rawkode Live. I'm your host, Rawkode. This is Klustered, Part 7, Part 2. Worked that one out. Well, last night we had an episode of Klustered, and I unfortunately had a power cut, which put an abrupt end to our debugging. So I'm going to be joined again today by Noel. We're going to dig back into Cluster 15 from Tim Hawken and see if we can work out what went wrong and why we couldn't work it out yesterday. As always, please remember to subscribe to the channel and click the bell. This means you get notifications for all the awesome content as well as helping other people discover it. We have a very active Discord where we're always talking about cloud native, Kubernetes, and a mix of other technology related subjects. So come in, join us, have some fun. And of course, my employer lets me do this on their time. Thank you very much, Equinix Metal. If you want to check it out, you can get $50 coupon by using Rawkode Live. This will get you around 100 hours of compute. All right, let's get Noel back in the scene. Hey Noel, how are you today?
Hey, good.
Are you ready for some revenge on this cluster?
Yep.
Okay. We're just going to dive straight into this, I think. So let's get the screen share up. I've got the control plane node here. If you can just join, type echo, and then we'll get ourselves, hopefully, fixing a broken cluster. Well, let me try and recap while you do that what kind of happened yesterday. Oh, you're already in magic.
Yep, I'm in.
It's after my power cut, I think you decided, well, I want to know what's wrong with this, and you dove back in and you uncovered a couple of things. So do you want to just explain what happened after my power dropped?
Yep, so I went in and started looking at the logs, and it seemed like the API server was basically restarting, but we kind of missed that because we were just kind of restarting it anyway. So it was restarting, and the trace, the stack trace was like so huge, like I had to scroll down a lot. Then I kind of diffed the cube API server files between the working cluster and this one and found like the limits were set to those. So what happened basically was the API server was getting throttled. So it never properly completely started up.
So I think our hypothesis last night was that there was something ruining communication between etcd and API server. The problem was it was just never fully starting, and a silly thing to miss, but I believe you have removed the dodgy resource limits and we have a working API server. Is that correct?
Yes, we should have, unless someone went back and.
Yeah, it looks like it's been running for.
Yep.
What is that? 30 minutes?
Yep.
And I mean, that's interesting, but I would expect it to be up for like 12 hours.
Day, yeah.
A bit longer. All right. Okay. So does that mean, let me reset up our aliases. So we've got kube control, kube config. Yeah, we have an API server that works. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you poke around anything else, or?
I saw those pods were completed, but then they said like you're going to reschedule. So like, okay, I stopped there.
I need to refresh.
So kind of almost all the pods are kind of booked.
All the pods they enter are completed. That is just wonderful. All right. What completed? That's weird, isn't it?
Yep. So when you describe a pod, it actually says. So if I just do, okay, let me just add the completion to.
I'll just tackle a couple of comments just now. Walid says, "Oh, the API server was restarted." Yeah, I don't know how we missed that. I mean, we were restarting it ourselves. Like, when I watched it back, I realized I said, let's skip the resource limits and mounts because I didn't know the API server was restarting. I just assumed it wasn't an issue. Very naive of me on this show. I should always check everything. And Willie just asked, where was the resource limit set? I believe it was the API server.
The manifest.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, it was the manifest.
Nice.
But
okay.
It should be something. This is something interesting.
Oh shit! Pod sandbox changed.
I wonder if it's something to do with the pause pod.
Yeah, it's making me think that either the root C group is, no, maybe container D's been messed with.
I checked that containerd systemd service. It seemed fine, so I kind of stopped over there yesterday. So let's check it again.
Yeah, good call.
It looked fine. I couldn't really find anything wrong with it. Or there must be a config file for containerd. I never checked that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, so normally I just put to see an environment file. I don't see anything. Let's jump into the etc directory and see if we can, if there's a containerd.yaml toml.
Yeah.
No. All right.
I think it's fine because it's yeah, we can do that.
I'm not going to assume anything is fine ever again after yesterday. Yeah, there's no config. It just seems to run as containerd. Do you mind if I... What happens if I shut down containerd? Bad things happen, right? I was going to run it manually on the command line just so we could actually see the log output, but I guess the more sensible approach would be just to use journal D.
That seems fine at least.
I don't see errors. All right, let me throw an idea through you then.
So even before we fix the clustered port, right? If we don't get the networking up, none of the other ports would come up, right?
That's true. So you think we should focus our efforts on maybe the Cilium namespace first?
Yep, let's describe a Cilium port and see if it's the same error.
So, well,
it could.
Yeah, I think. Why do we have one?
Oh, one of the things.
Yeah. All right, we got a question in the chat, so I'll tackle that. Naveen Kumar is asking, what is a pause container? That is a great question.
Yep.
The pause container is what holds the namespaces and C groups for all the other processes and the networking as well. So it's created to bootstrap all of the C groups, namespaces, and networking stack, and then the other processes are launched into those namespaces so that they can work. And I think as far as I know, it just literally runs a sleep infinity, and that's all it does. It's just there to be the parent of that boilerplate, that substrate for the containers. Is that right, Noel?
Yeah, so that yep, that's what I also believe. Like it's there just to set up all those namespaces and C groups, then it can just start on the other pod. Like a pod is a collection of containers, right? So, and since the containers share the same network namespace, it's there to like set up all those things.
Yep. Because if our main container hosted it and it died, then we'd lose all the other processes and stuff like that. So, and sleep should never crash, I guess. Maybe that's why it uses that. I'm not sure. Okay,
so this code was fine, so I'm just going to check the logs.
Yes, go for it. The fact that it says completed makes me think that we got an exit 0 from it, which I think is a little bit strange. Oh, we got.
So this was so restarting.
I'm going to throw something out there, like if we do a Cilium get pods, like we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. I'm kind of curious what happens if we just delete one of the pods, like if it comes back and completes again, or if it runs. Like I'm curious if this is affecting all new pods.
Yep, let's delete the one that's not running. One of them.
Yeah, let's not delete the one thing that is working in this cluster at the moment. That's a great idea.
But I guess it's just keep on restarting.
Well, yeah, I'm hoping it goes running. If it completes again, I'd be a little confused.
Like my first assumption was it was something with containerd was tweaked, like is it some thing with like C group or like the sand. I think the sandbox is related to the pause container. Like I could be wrong, but that's what I believe. So the other one is completed, right? Or did it... Oh, it didn't get deleted. Okay.
It's still terminating, so I'm just going to try and see. So we've not got a new one. Oh no, we do have a new one. It's running inits. Okay.
Yep. Okay, let's wait for a bit.
Nice coffee.
Ah,
I don't think that's doing anything, right?
yep. It's probably, if I describe, I think we would probably get the same thing.
Yeah. Shall we check the event log just in case something happening there?
Yeah, let's check the events. Oh, so it got assigned, but it's like waiting on it, so it's probably the same thing.
So the init could just. Do you want to? Okay, we've got to describe. What's the name of the init container?
As since we have autocomplete, we should be able to log.
Clean Cilium state. Should we try and get the logs from that?
Yeah.
You'll need to load autocomplete. I don't think I loaded it.
No, it's there.
Oh, it's there.
I loaded it. CDM, what is the port name?
It is F25. Yep. And it was clean Cilium state.
Let's try to check the previous one, just in case. No, not here. There is nothing. Oh, so it's just the port is not initializing. Oh, is it something to do with the scheduler?
Well, the scheduler has applied the label to it though.
Okay, yeah, it has. Okay.
Pod initializing would tell me that it can't set up pause container. Do we have cry control? Pod.
Yeah, we should probably create that file, right? So
yeah, let's create that config.
Yeah, it's somewhere in this file. One of these files actually has the configuration for it. I just saw it yesterday.
Waleed said no.
Yep.
I don't know if that's for us or not, but Waleed, feel free to drop a little bit extra details there. What did I say that was wrong?
Let's see, Kubernetes. Where
He's just telling us to create the container deconfig.
no, not this one. Which has do you know the container deconfig? I have to like figure it out. It's like a container runtime dash socket, I guess.
Yeah, hold on, I'll find it. I just keep using Waleed's message from Discord many moons ago.
Right, this is a file, right? crsitl.yaml
I've got it here.
or cri.
That's it.
Okay, crsitl is working, so we should be.
So the Cilium on this node is fine. So we're going to need to configure container D on the node that other Cilium was scheduled on, and then see what container D tells us is running on that, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's jump over. I mean, it's not running on any other one, so let's jump into GJ. And I will create the container deconfig. What was it? Cry control YAML.
Yep.
Weird bug. Right, okay. Then cry. Did that save? Yeah. Okay, so there is Cilium. That's not the new one though. Can we just...
But when we list the containers, we should see the pause container. I had never like when it like that. I saw it like with Docker, but I don't know like if it shows like there should be pause. There should be a way to show the container, or it's just like oh we have to use CTR.
Oh, CTR. Tasks. List. Maybe it's not.
I think we had to put in the namespace gates.io dash.
There's also a C list. Do we need the namespace? Does that work? No.
No, I think it's just like the namespace is case.io. I think it's what is the command? CTR. Oops. I don't know. Let's try that. Okay, it must be for CRI CTL. Runtime config. Where is like would I pass in the?
Well, CTR would list
How does-
every container on the host. I don't think anything is running on this container D. Walid has also
Oh,
suggested we
that's
try control PS, which may or may not display what we need. Let's move those comments up there.
Yep. So nothing is running. That kind of makes sense. So let's try cat container. That seems fine. Let's try.
Do you want to, should we get that? Yeah, get the logs. Let's see if this container D is complaining about anything.
Why is it not auto completing?
Ah, did you see that? Fails to find plugin.
Yep.
Cilium CNI. Okay. I'm going to stop this so we can try and maybe process some of this. So these logs are coming from the containerd runtime or from the containers that it's running? Like, do we have an opt CNI? Oh, we do. Okay.
Yep, we do have it. So it's probably like the ceiling port failed to start, right? But the problem is none of the port containers are running. Like if I do a CRI-CTL PS on the other node, I can see the ports. And here there's like nothing. Why? Okay, let me go back to the other one and get the nodes and see if it's actually ready. Okay, the nodes are ready and the pods are scheduled.
Okay, so there's an error message in the containerd logs that said failed to reserve sandbox name.
Okay. Yeah, like what is it? Like trap post that is actually good. It's not running. None of the posts.
Should we
No, so
restart
what I was
containerd?
trying to do is give me a minute. So I was trying on the other terminal is like in the namespace Cilium, right? I just want to see codes, which nodes they were scheduled on. So the one that is running is on, I guess it's a master and the control plane, and the other ones that are like not completed must be on the other nodes.
Yeah, something
Yep.
that has to be wrong with containerd. It's unable to start any container whatsoever.
So like, should we try the other approach, like just run? So there's a warning, not blocking dev mapper. Let's see. Is it? Oh, so there is a config. Why is it not killing? Oops. Just gonna kill it.
Oh, sledgehammer. All right. I approve. Always
Oh,
approve.
it must be the system D one that's starting it up.
Yeah, we need to stop it
Right.
and then run it manually, I think.
Okay. Wait, my terminals. Okay.
And let's
stop.
make sure we run it with debug if possible.
Debug.
No, log level debug, yeah. -L debug.
Okay. Level. Ow. Oh, that was. Oh, what is this? Failed to destroy network for sandbox. OPT CNI bin. And the folder was present.
Yeah, the folder was present, but we didn't
Let's
have
just
that
scroll up and
binary.
see if we can find something that's missing.
Well, there's something interesting on the control plane node. Do you see that?
Ooh.
So I thought I'll jump on the control plane and see if we've got the Cilium CNI there, and we do, but it's also been replaced.
Yep, and that's probably the reason why it's crashing.
But it's working on the control plane, right?
No, it's actually the pod is kind of getting like restarting. So like if you look at the restarts, right, it was like probably like 360 restarts.
Okay, so we divert the binary. Well,
Yep, just save it.
Not that I don't trust you, Tim, but I am going to move Cilium CNI to Cilium CNI may be broken. And we'll bring back .old as Cilium CNI. And then we should... how can I restart? Cilium pods. Let me just force this. I'm going to kill our only running pod.
Yep.
Whatever happened? Hopefully that works. Is it possible for then, if the control plane node does not have a working CNI, that the other nodes are being unable to start? Or is that an unrelated issue?
That I'm not sure.
Okay, so Cilium is running. Let's see if it gets
It
healthy.
could be. Yep, it's running, right?
Yeah, and I wonder if that other one is stuck in init because it's waiting on the control plane node to come online.
Oh no, we should start system containerd on the other machine.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, that Cilium seems happy at least now. I wonder what that old binary was.
I think it would not be able to start the other on the other nodes because the binary was kind of corrupt. So then, like, if it's not there, it won't be able to like set up networking for the other ones. So I started the continuity and I'm gonna start kubelet.
It seems healthier.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, that must be like, oh, we still have errors. And let me, yeah, let's check that. Why is it still in it? We should probably delete that one thing. Or is it not healthy?
Well, do we need to get the binary in that directory? Does Cilium pull that itself?
See, the init container is supposed to install the CNI. Or is it not?
I don't know.
At least for Flannel or anything others, I think the init container is supposed to install the CNI. So I guess it's the same thing for. Oh, let's check if. So I think the init container for Cilium. And see what it actually is. So I'm just gonna pull up a Cilium manifest. There's like Cilium quick start. Init containers. So it's supposed to run the init container.sh script. And the name of it is, okay, it's called Cilium, clean Cilium state, so that seems fine.
Hold on. So you went to the init containers. It's got an init
that's right.
container.sh, and this is pulling the binaries?
Yep.
Yep, okay. So that being unable to start, it must be due to the sandbox problem, so we need to fix this. Although that's because it can't find the plugin. Where's the first error? Let's make sure we're not skipping anything. In fact, I'm going to stop containerd
Okay.
and just run it manually.
Oops. Oh. Garbage collected. So I think so. It first says failed to destroy. So whatever was there previously, it was not destroyed, and then it's probably so. Let's delete that code that was already running, like which is like stuck in the init state.
Deleting stuff I can do. All right, let's.
No, let's keep the containerd running. So I'll just keep containerd running.
Force grace period. All right, those ciliums are being nuked from orbit.
Ah, I see the same error.
No.
Oh, we should check if the let's open up the cilium manifest and see if the volume mounts are right. If it doesn't have the host path mount, it won't be able to like find that path right.
Okay, so edit the cilium mount.
Yep.
That was quite a lot, so let me jump down.
Let's search for host path. That's easier.
Okay, we've got var run cilium. Looks, I would assume fine.
Okay,
PPF
we have
fine.
opt CNI bin.
Yep.
Yep. And where is it referenced? It should be referenced in volume mounts, which should, and the mount path should be a host opt CNI bin. Yep, that seems right.
All right, so
we might be missing something related to actually pod sandbox rather than probably even cilium not coming up.
Magno is asking, are we allowed to give tips? The answer is 100% yes, please. If you've anything you've got, send it to us. So we got sandbox errors, containerd on the worker nodes. What are we missing? It feels to me like containerd has something stored, some state stored that we need to be able to flush somehow.
We could like delete the wall log containers.
Does it have a cache? No. Does it have a lib? Oh yeah, there's stuff in here. I'm half tempted to say maybe.
Yep. But you should first stop containerd just to Oh, it's not running.
It's not running. Yeah, we've been running it manually.
Okay. Yeah.
Why don't we?
Yep. We could.
Why don't we move it? Okay, so now there is nothing in there. There actually doesn't even exist. What are the other locations?
I think it should create it.
So is there going to be? No, there shouldn't be anything else, right?
Yeah, I think if you start again, it should just recreate it.
Yeah, so we got a whole bunch. Look at that. Cleaned up orphan ID directory.
It's cleaned up. It's like garbage collected.
So yeah, there's loads of stuff in run containerd.
And is the pod's running now?
No.
Oh, it's the other one.
I mean, we're not getting any sandbox errors. That's good.
Yep. So let's just start the systemd service like the normal one and just restart kubelet.
Good call.
Okay, that seems fine. Oh, it's doing something.
It's doing stuff. Yep.
Okay, it's good. Same error.
Darn it. What if I keep doing this and I don't think it's ever been right yet, but what if Tim pulls a dodgy image? I'm going to do my favorite change and change the pull policy. Why is that not?
But image seem right. It's getting it from. Okay, the local ones. Docker IO Cilium.
So
I don't know why it's pulling it from Docker Hub. Like the new manifest actually pulls from QA, but I guess it's fine.
so roll out. What was the command again?
Oh, there was
Restart.
2 images, right?
Was there?
There should be 2, right? One for in container and one for the normal one.
Good call. Yeah.
And we should do a rollout or like delete the pods.
I mean, I'm going to. What is it? Roll out, restart, DS.
Restart.
Cilium.
Yep.
Okay. And then let's run a wee get pod watch on that.
Okay.
Terminating, pending, init, come on. Yeah, it's not going to move on from init, is it? Yeah, so the chat people are saying, could QBDM fix this? Yeah, of course. Like we could have QDM fix the entire cluster, but we want to work out. I think the mission is not more to work out what was done to the cluster and how it was affected, rather than fixing it.
So
Fixing is a bonus.
it says it can't find. Anyway, like if you look at the errors, it says it can't find the plugin Cilium CNI, and the control plane has the binary. So should we manually copy it over?
Well, yeah, we can manually copy it over and see if it,
Supposed to be automatically installed, but there must be something we are missing. So we could copy it over manually, and if I let's see, sorry, opt CNI pin. Oops, what just happened? Oh,
yeah.
let me log in again. I just got logged out. Oh no, never mind.
All right, let's get that binary. Cilium CNI bin. Hopefully there's a. Hopefully I can just get. Oh, in fact, we could just copy the script, right? What was that script? What was that CNI install? Here we go.
Yep.
I mean, we can just run this on the host.
But I guess the binary is actually inside the init container, so we actually need to get the binary outside of the image.
Well, I was hoping there was going to be a. Yeah.
Actually, there's a better way. So, which is the machine? So if I do, I think var container. If it pulled the image, I should be able to find the binary inside.
You want to find it from the actual image cache on the host.
Yep, it's var lib, right?
Var lib container. Yeah.
F dash name. Oops. CM dash CNI.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yep. So let's see what we've got here.
It must be in one of the. Yep.
These are tars.
Is it not even pulling the images?
Snapshot.
SCR. Is there? Let me try with CRICTL. It should list the images, right? Does it? Yep. So
No, it's
Oh,
not pulled the image.
I guess is this image kind of corrupt?
Let's let's run this on the host and see if the image ID matches
Yep.
on the control plane.
Oh, there's a version 3.2, and here we have like
But
only 3.1.
yeah, it's the right ID.
Oh, wait. So there must be in one of the manifests, the post container tag might be specified, and in that it must be specified as 3.2, and like we're just trying to like pull 3.1. So if you look at the kubelet configuration, uh, so war let kubelet, right? Okay, let's actually go there. Was it updated? This it looks
No.
like. Wait, where does it specify? Oops. What did I do? Let me get it. I just, where does it specify which POS image to use? There must be some configuration.
I thought it
Let's
was
see.
in the binary itself, but
Is it? No, it must be in one of the configuration because like in offline environments, like we'll have to pre-pull this image. So it must be in one of the configuration. I have seen it. But let's check if we have actually access to the internet. Okay,
yes.
that's working.
Can we use CTR to pull the image? Oh, sorry.
Yep.
I think we're on the same page there.
Yeah. I think it's, yep, we can just do pull, what's it, kates.io/gcr. Oh, what is that?
The
Uh,
kates.gcr.io/pause.
slash pause.
kates.gcr.io/pause and then 3.2. And I would suggest we just pull the Cilium one to 185.
Images. So we have updated one.
Let me pull the Cilium one over here.
Okay.
So I never seen any error messages. Oh wait, hold on a second. When we ran container D, it told us that all the images were there.
Let's check for some weird containerd configuration. Maybe it's missing some plugin or like the configuration doesn't, or the containerd doesn't know it, like,
I think I broke it.
or like it's
I'll
what happened.
start a new session. I'll
Alright.
just kill that process.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. So you said let's check out the container config. I didn't think there was one. Yeah. And we already blew this directory away. I don't think there's anywhere. I don't think there is a container config.
Let's check in etc. Let's see. No, there's nothing in etc for containerd. Just try my. This is how. No. And warlib kubelet. Why is the possible specified? But
All right. I want to take a look at the container logs again. I'm not happy with something, but I don't know what yet.
yeah, it's something with. Oh, okay. Finally, I actually got full screen. I don't know what happened, but the teleport thing, right? Like, it's actually easy to read.
Well, mine's is
Container, I just see something must be running.
Okay, so I can't read that. Sorry. Stop container D. Container D.
I know, can I search for something?
Container D dash
So
L.
search for, yeah. Yep.
I wish we're running it with debug logging, and I'm about to say I wish it wasn't so verbose, but
I don't think the debug logs are helping. Like, you could just run it without debug logs.
yeah, I
That's
think you're right.
too much.
Let's just do container D.
Wow, now it's not. Oh, are the container D binaries modified?
I never really seen anything that I wanted to see there.
Oh, okay. I got, yeah. I don't know why it doesn't create, like, I'll do a control C and like kill the process.
There we go.
Just stop it and like, yeah. Kill continuity. Actually, it won't probably. I should probably do -9. And let's look at container D binaries. User bin container D plus -L slash user bin. To container D only. At least.
Yeah, it's the same binary.
Yep.
Okay, container D, the binary hasn't been touched, but it's not working.
And there is a container D shim, right?
Well,
Yep.
yeah, there's a whole bunch.
Why is the container D shim run C V1 has like a different timestamp?
Yeah, but that's the same on the other machine, so I'm okay with it.
Okay, okay.
Although, container D, container. Oh no, because we do it. Okay, that's why there's a different amount of them. Yeah, those look fine.
So the other machine also has like the right one, right? Okay.
Well, he suggested we run the status to see if it lists the config file. Let's do a mod probe
Isn't
overlay.
it supposed to use a C group driver instead of the systemd driver?
Well, let's run a status on a control plane node and see if that
Yep.
anything's different.
No, this is a worker node, right? Okay, I have like so many terminals open. I don't know which one. Okay, got it. BP.
Oh wait, why am I in two worker nodes?
Yeah.
So I'm on
You're
the same
looking at the wrong
machine trying to compare the binaries, and oh, I'm such an idiot. Too many tabs.
See, that's different. So if you look at the control plane, it's actually using the containerd shim run C driver, but on the other one, it's actually trying to use a systemd C group driver. So it must be somewhere in the containerd config.
Yeah, good catch. Okay.
So let's look at the also let's look at the binaries on the control plane since we are here. Ah,
Aha.
so there is something called containerd. So something was modified. And if we do
So I bet the
ls
shim's been
dash-
swapped out. That's what it is.
Yep. Yep. Oh, not here. Slash user bin.
Yeah. All right, we want to get.
Yep, I think the shim was probably sapped out. Probably just reinstall containerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
Merge, right? Oh, never mind. Just uninstall it.
Now let's do just apt reinstall. It should fix it.
I've forgotten how to computer. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. But we should also check the systemd config file because it must be there to specify which C group driver to use.
Well, I don't think there is a config, which means it's just using the shims that exist.
Okay. Yeah, let's try to start again. Yeah.
Let's do a status and see if it looks a bit healthier. No. Okay.
No, it's using something different. So it must be lib containerd service. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, it was. I don't think this file should have been. When we reinstall, this should be the right one. But let's confirm.
If it exists, I think it would keep it the same.
So let's look at the right font from the control plane also. System cat containerd. So there must be config file that says it's to use the wrong one. Is there any like
there must be something hidden, right?
Yep, in the systemd configuration files, we could say like which driver to use. You could like change it, but like it must be in the containerd config. I don't know which. Yep, let's see if it actually can list the config. Yep.
Dump.
Yeah. And it says the shim is containerd shim false, and let's try that containerd config dump grep driver.
Yeah, well, he'd suggest checking out systemd system. No, we don't have a
Systemd C group equal to false. And what is the other one?
systemd C group false.
Yep, it's saying. Why is it using the wrong one? Oh, there. Okay, this is a.
All right. What does the control plane have for plugin or disabled plugins, required plugins? Is there anything in there?
Okay, let's see. Trap -C5 plugin. So these.
You can just less it. I'm going to go through it from the top. So why don't we try that together?
Okay. Sure.
So I've got version 2.
Version 2.
Root.
Root.
Yep. On you go. I'll let you know if anything's different.
Okay, so there's a root, there's a state, run containerd, plugin directory, disabled, score, required plugin, grpc, that seems, yeah, I'm done. Yep, C group, path, TTRC. What's the timeout sections? I'm up to the timeout sections. Debug is fine, timeouts. Okay, plugins. Scheduler, pause. Ooh, so this is where the image was specified, the sandbox image. Huh.
Yeah, we've got 3.1
Ow.
over here.
It's like too much Should we copy it over and do a diff?
Yeah, let me copy the worker then. Okay.
It's much easier than like. Yeah.
Oh, them worker conf.
Wait, this is the same worker node itself, so there's no point in diffing it here. We should copy it from the control plane.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
okay,
the
we are
control
the control plane.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
We're comparing this to container. Yeah, dump.
And I just like dump, save to file.
See the def worker. There.
Ow.
So why is the worker node using the systemd? Oh, hold on. I bet you. What if this could done by an environment variable? That would be sneaky.
That is right.
Uh,
Ah, so okay, this is on the control plane. Why am I looking at them?
container D. Oh.
No, I'll just do b grep minus I. There's an environment variable that starts with contain, right?
So we're just telling us to remember the issue is CNI related. I think we both believe that container D is unable to start the CNI because of the systemd scheduler.
Yep, it's using some wrong like shim. Etc systemd find dot dash type f grep. Oh, there's no continuity configuration here.
All right, let's try and use the container D tool. Like it's got to be able to. No, the.
Yep.
What was that? Yeah, like there has to be something. I just find it so strange.
Oh, so it says the C group is system. Okay, yeah, it's using the C group. And if I check it on the control plane, it's using the system slice container dot tsert service. And but yeah, it's then it's starting the containerd process, which starts with the containerd shim run cv1. And here it's using running it inside. I assume kubelet has nothing to do with this, right?
Well, yeah, container D would be running independently on the host and speaking over gRPC. So
No, I wonder like because the namespace, right? Like if you look at the status, it says like the namespace gates.io. So, this is must be something very silly configuration which we have.
okay, let's think about where can we provide systemd overrides.
Did we really reinstall on this machine or the control plane?
Yeah, on this machine.
Okay.
Grep dash R dash IR. Okay, so how about var lib system? Okay, let's take a look. Oh, let's just go into the target system multi-user. I wonder if this dash minus is that disabling the overlay? We don't want that, right? I'm gonna comment that.
No, I think dash is something. No, it's just loading the overlay plugin. Okay, but like it says mine. Okay, let's try cat the. But I guess that's fine. I think like I have seen dash. Yeah, it's a dash thing is like normal in system config. I don't know what it really does, but let's read the manpy.
Okay, status.
So
all right,
let's check the file that while it's set like there's like etc systemd system.conf.d.
Okay, where do you want to
go? Etc systemd and system.conf. Oh, this is the system.conf, right?
We don't have it.
Let's try an etc default. That's where like sneaky things sometimes go. etc default. Okay. Oh, we do have a default. scrub. It's nothing in there. Let's see how it is getting started. Let's systemd. Why?
What if it's a separate service, right? What's the
Oh, wait. I guess so if I get the file, oh no, it's in the same thing, right? So I was wondering, like, if it goes into libsystemd, it might just use it the systemd thing. But
Okay,
on the
so
control plane,
something's weird,
it's
right?
libsystem.
We've restarted containerd a whole bunch of times. This systemd collect stuff has been running since April 6th. I think it's running independently, and it's just maybe I think we can just shut it down. If we think it's causing a problem, I think we can just shut it down.
Yep, probably. What is systemd collected even?
Yeah, I'm killing it, right? So
Right.
kill systemd collect or
Collector D. Yep.
d. No, that's it. Right, okay. I think it's just come straight back. Yeah, okay. The systemd has a command that tells you which unit file started a process, right? But I can't remember what it is.
If you do a cat or status, it shows the file, right?
Let's do a tree.
Like if I cat, it's like.
There's a maybe it's not tree. Let's just do a status completely collector. It's saying it's registered under that slice.
Oh, so if I check the same thing on, it was just systemctl status, right?
Yeah. Please don't tell me it's the same. No, it's different.
Okay, looks same.
Although the one there is degraded on the
Why
control
is it
plane.
degraded?
Oh look, there's a systemd collector on all the services. What is this? Why do I not know what this is?
So the control plane doesn't have anything related to systemd collector. There must be some config file we are missing.
Just because
Let me C dash.
I'm going to check the other cluster. I need to know if this process is a red herring and we're chasing something that just is completely irrelevant.
Oh yeah.
I hope I don't see it here.
So this is a control plane. Yep, no, it's not using collected. It's just this is a control plane.
This is
so the degraded is like fine.
Yeah, we need to get rid of that collector thing. Whatever that is, that needs to go. That's kind of where my head's at right now. Do you agree?
And can you log into a control plane also from the other cluster just to make sure it's using the shim thing? Okay, it's a control plane, like a worker node.
Oh, the worker node. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
So we need to get rid of this. This systemd thing is doing something bad to our containerd, and we need to get rid of it.
Let me try to find something like conf. Oh, there's a containerd.conf in the etc modules lot.t. Let's check that.
Yeah. Useless.
already at first. I'll just confirm it's the same thing. I guess it's the same. It should be, yep, overlay via net filter. Those are like, it just need to load those modules. That's fine. Grep contain. Okay, there's just like one file. So we could do, did we have a grep for systemd controller?
I wonder if this is the systemd config. Like, if we go to... I wonder if it's some sort of process that's supposed to do nice things and it's currently being abused here.
No. Yep. Like, I see the chat to use lsof, or we could even like run containerd with strace and see which config file it's loading.
But it's see, let me, if we run a status, right, and filter for collector, it runs on every unit.
Like
every unit has this thing now, or almost.
the containerd ones, right?
Teleport and containerd.
The teleport. Why? Ooh, that is interesting. So it must be like a sysctl or something. Should we just Google out for whatever that systemd control D is? I'm just gonna Google about it.
Yeah, I did a quick Google. I didn't find anything that had me worried. How did I just disable it? Disable.
Oh, a system running in a container? Which I just want to see which one is the init process. So it says started has been init export. I wonder if systemd running in a container. No, it must not be.
That would be an impressive trick.
Yep.
I feel like I don't know. I am so confused.
It's strange that teleport is also doing the same. Does teleport use containerd under the hood?
No, teleport is installed on the nodes because I don't trust people not to break it if I run it in a container.
Okay. Okay, those are novel binaries. I was just looking if there was like symlinked or something.
And it's definitely using user bin, right? Let's check.
Yep.
Yep, user bin containerd, user bin containerd shim.
System collector.
Yeah, you Google it and it just seems like the most innocent process in the world, but yet I feel like it's the cause of all our problems right now. And I can't work out how systemd is like it's running as a sub-process of containerd and teleport, but at the same time, I can't see.
Should we just stop the like if there's like a systemd collected systemctl status systemd collected, right? No, there's nothing. CTL list unit. Correct. I guess it's fine.
I'm tempted to remove the binary and restart containerd. Is that too aggressive?
Yeah, fine. We could like stop containerd, like reinstall it again just to make sure.
Like if we just say user lib systemd. In fact, what's the timestamp on that file as well? Yeah, so that's innocent enough. But if we, well, what else is in that directory? No, I don't trust anything. It's tricky. The timestamp is strangely unique there.
Oh, okay, the binary. And on the control plane.
Yeah, let's check the worker, the control plane. You're right. Yeah, it's under user lib systemd.
Oh, there's nothing called.
Can you just list everything in that directory?
Yep.
Yeah, our time dated has been moved, has got a different timestamp too. And there's no collector.
We see collected. Is it like we could just delete the collected binary and could just pick up the shim?
Yeah, I think we can delete that file, and I'm
let's move it
very
to
concerned
like,
about this
let's not
too.
delete it. Yeah, let's just move it to like a old .alt or something, and like, yeah.
I'm gonna try something. Hold on. Systemd. What was it? User lib.
No, var libs. Okay. Perfect.
/systemd. Help. What are you?
gRPC address back to, so it's something related to containerd.
Yeah. Let's throw it in temp just now, right? And then I'm not happy with the systemd timestamp. Time dated. What are you? Yeah, you look nefarious. Let's get you away. System daemon. I don't think we need a daemon reload, but restart containerd. Kubelet.
Let's check the status of containerd.
I check the status of every. Oh, why is that? Oh, we need to kill that process.
Didn't we just remove it?
Yes. Let's do it. Yes, you go. Oh.
Yeah, let's check there.
grep collected awk print to xr.
Oh.
No. Go away.
Yeah, go away. Oh, it did.
I have no idea what that file was, but it scares me now. Let's run get pods.
Yep.
Look at that. It's working.
So like you just needed like kill all those Correct. Remove the binaries and do it on the other nodes.
Yeah, I think we need to go into the other. Do you want to grab XC and I'll grab KD?
Sure.
Let's user lib systemd move systemd collector to temp, move systemd time dated to temp, and run a restart of containerd.
Time dated. Yep, it's using the shim now.
So it's getting past the init container.
Oh, should we like do the purge and reinstall because the shim timestamp was kind of like different, right?
Sorry?
Should we just like do a reinstall on the other nodes also, the containerd reinstall? Let's check the nodes. Let me check the nodes and see if it actually.
Well, we're still not getting our Cillian pods.
Yep, I'll just like reinstall it on the other node also.
Yeah, I'll do it on KD. It's weird. It's like I don't know if we've missed a systemd configuration option or if the systemd picks up the fact that that binary is there and runs it somehow.
It could be that containerd picks it up because if when you did a help, right, it said one of the arguments said like something related to containerd, so it must be something like if it's present containerd, maybe like just pick it up. Come on, guys.
Containerd is
on my machine.
Not removing. Oh, maybe I need. Oh, because I should have stopped it first.
Yep, we should have killed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now.
I just need another terminal now. Oh,
Mine doesn't stop.
I see like a lot of sleep. So on the other node, I actually see a lot of sleep when I do a systemctl status in the containerd thing.
Yeah, a lot of sleep 60s.
Oh, I killed it. Yep, a lot of sleep 60s.
Okay, containerd. Good, there we go. I'm going to make sure that's definitely gone.
Ooh, okay. It's back up. Let me check the no pods.
Yeah, my containerd seems healthy. Oh.
Why does it say like
Image
image
inspector.
inspector? Wow, I never seen it.
So yeah, we deleted the varlib containerd, didn't we, as well? Maybe we need to do that on the other machines.
Yep. Oops, I should have. XC.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm just gonna stop kubelet also, just in case, and just start it up again. Just or void lib contain t star. Tim can only explain what the system deconnectivity is. Like Google itself doesn't know what it is.
Okay, so its container D is exiting because yeah, if we do that, if we get the logs again, you'll see there's exited. Compile the new BPF template. Bar run Cilium.
As the binary is also opt
It's
CNI.
exiting because of a signal.
Oh, but if you look at the Cilium CNI timestamp is also kind of a red herring in this node that I am in, like the XC node. It was just modified today. Not
Oh
this
no,
one, the
we
XC
did
node,
that, right? We renamed maybe broken and replaced the other one back.
Yep, and the control plane was fine. I'm in the worker node, the one that has like XC, the one I'm in.
LS.
No, opt, yeah.
What was the directory called?
Opt CNI bin. Opt CNI bin.
Oh yeah, that's because it's downloaded it when the image finally started.
Okay, yeah, that's fine then.
Yeah, I think that's okay. I think there must be something running on these devices sending a signal. To Cilium.
Let's check all the processes.
Wonder what this is.
Why must be
JavaScript?
not process?
Why is there JavaScript?
Hubble?
Potentially. Let's grab that process ID. CD proc. Not there. Oh, it's gone now.
Is it like a cron?
That would be sneaky, wouldn't it?
Yep. I could like do a cron tab dash L.
I do normally tell the breakers I won't look in cron, but I think given how much time was spent on this, like screw it. I'm gonna
Cron tab dash.
Ah,
Ooh.
that's bad.
That's
All right, let's check the other nodes.
Yep. Okay, I'll fix it on mine. The one that's named XC. Wow. Every minute.
Did we get them all?
Yep. Let me check.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I guess so. Thankfully, this was not on the control plane.
So that explains the signal and why CNI was shut down.
Yep. And why is it like taking too long to respond?
Oh, we've probably just opened up a new can of worms, haven't we?
Oh, let's check. Okay, I would probably like, let's check any cron type exists here also, maybe like slowing it down or something. And Walid was mostly saying about the HC containity thing, but that was never there. Right? The HC, yeah.
We've just broken the control
Wow.
plane.
Should we check the manifest to see if it So this is like, let's do the verbose logs.
Yeah, go for it. Please feel free.
Dash V. So it actually went ahead and so it's hitting the server. It's not like any SSL thing this time. Actually, there's like 2 verbose. Probably this is enough. 2 doesn't really give us anything. G.
No.
I don't want to like go over up to like nothing. But it went up to the API server, right? Like it says, like we can see the request went up to like limit 500. That's fine, I guess.
Okay. Let's look at the API
log.
server logs. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, we forgot to check the cron tab, right?
I did. It's all good. Yeah, it's nano, not vim. So. But there was nothing in it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, let's check the API server logs.
Log containers ls-str less cube.
Context cancel.
HTTP timeout? That is not a meta.v1 status.
Just gonna scroll up a little.
I guess even if we had fixed the limits issue yesterday, we would have been still going down a big rabbit hole.
Yeah, this is one tricky damn cluster. Is that today or yesterday? That's today, right? Yeah.
Okay, creating what is this mandatory flow control? Where was I? Just saw something. Where is it? No.
Do you think we should go take a look at the manifest again?
Yep. Just in case.
It's not restarting though, is it? Like.
Yeah, let's not restart.
Oh, it's not running.
So there must be another issues to API server. Let's search for limits first. Oops, sorry. No, I actually removed all the limits, but okay. I guess it's fine.
Oh no, it was there. Okay.
Oh, it's running now.
I was just typing wrong. Okay, so
should we try get again just to
try a different namespace, just for no real rhyme or reason other than I'm running out of ideas again.
Yeah, let's just check the default, which has like the least. Okay, let's do -v. No, -v equals to 9 and do less on it. Okay. Ooh, so it's kind of stuck here. So it's API server taking time to respond.
etcd running?
Oops, give me a minute. I accidentally closed it.
And control. Let me check. etcd. Are you happy?
Yeah, you're happy. Should we check that?
No, it's not. That's only been running for 2 seconds.
What?
Date.
Date, yeah. Okay, it's been up for like.
Yeah, the time on the server's wrong. What? 1:24 p.m. Oh no, okay. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, that's right. So etcd's only been running a few minutes.
So probably it's like API server is that kind of timing out, which is like since etcd is not really up. Wow, it got restarted again, right?
Yep, we need the etcd logs.
Yeah. What log? So we like war wrong folder. Yeah.
Thank you. Var log. There we go.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. The last one.
All right.
I think I client yours.
It looks okay.
Oh, we should check the limits for the HCD. Probably the limits for HCD is also set too, so that it probably like takes a long while too. And since we are now hitting it with more load, yep.
Done. This better be the last fix. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's restarting this now because we don't have NTD. I'm going to do a quick search for limits in this directory.
Okay, we are done. Good.
It's taking its time.
Taking long. Is there like limit set for kubelet 2, like from system T?
I'm going to restart the kubelet. Yeah? No?
Sure.
Am I just being
let's wait for 1 more minute. Yep.
I've just been impatient, aren't I? That's a long time.
Should we just like kill it so that it just starts it?
There we go. Okay.
Yep, it's back.
Okay, NTD will
Yeah,
have to get healthy, so
Yep.
we can
Well,
always...
let's check API server. Yep.
Health okay.
Health okay.
No. I feel like we're close.
Klustered.
That's
Should we
errors.
top and check? Okay, yeah, the server is okay.
Yeah. Pod security policy.
No. How could it like break once you start fix Cilium? Subject stored.
Yeah, that doesn't appear to be too healthy. Oh,
It's back. Ooh.
I hate this show.
Okay, Ceph is not up. Let's not worry about it. Are we using any volume for Ceph?
Yeah, funny Walid. Sorry, no, what were you saying there?
So Ceph is not running, but I was asking like, are there any pods that use like a PVC?
Yeah, the Postgres one.
Okay. I think it might just take a bit. Let's check if the ceiling pods are all up.
I think we should just... Oh.
Ooh. So we have 2 running. So there's only 1 that's in crash now. There are like, so how many nodes do we have? 4?
A worker node and one control plane and 3 workers.
3, right?
We fixed Cilium, right? That was the cron job kill. Unable to reach the API server. Okay, so we did restart some stuff. So I'm going to restart Cilium. That's better. Right?
Yep. Sometimes see the eventual consistency. Sometimes like at times it takes like forever to like reconcile.
That's good. There we go. Things are happy.
Yep. Ooh, great. And okay,
Don't
so
worry,
what else?
Nils. We are all over it. We are restarting everything within our power. Rook get. Is it DS? Oh no, it's rook Ceph, isn't it? Yeah. Get deploy. Oh, there's a lot.
We should probably
Those are coming back, right? I think.
Yep, I guess yeah, let's check the pods. Maybe you should just yeah, DD4. Okay.
I don't want us to spend too much longer on this. I think it's been good fun, but
Yep.
we've fixed a lot, and I'm hoping if we just keep an eye on this rook Ceph namespace for a moment, we'll start to see that come healthy.
Sure.
Wow, there was a lot in this cluster.
Yeah, it's running.
So
Wow, rook has so many components.
Yeah, it's also because of the machine I'm installing these on. So like these are quite beefy machines, and it creates an OSD for every disk that is available to be consumed by the CSI driver, and it's Rick and Ceph are really cool, but the more disks
I think any CSI is kind of pretty heavy if you look at the number of pods it creates. Almost, I think I run Longhorn. It also has a ton of pods running almost all the time. Yeah. Okay, I guess it's all back up.
Yeah, this is getting healthy. Let's check our actual application. And I'm going to go to my local terminal, but let's see if we can port forward and deploy our
Rawkode, yep.
Rawkode clustered, 16, export config, get pods, port forward. All right, let's see. Okay, so we're not
probably since the Rook thing, right? We should probably just delete the Postgres and.
Ah, he's changed the service. Just one last kick in the shins before he. All right, let's see.
Target port.
Thank you. We can just remove target port. It's not a big deal. All right, port forward.
Yep.
DNS.
Oh, let's check if Cody is actually up. Should we just restart the Postgres since he had 3 restarts? Probably the wall. The packet load controller is actually.
That's okay. I don't care about the packet. Okay. The packet one I think is all right. I think I like your idea about restarting Postgres. The service.
Strange. So when you.
Sorry, go.
Oh, so when I list the pods from the machine, the control plane, I only see 2 pods, but you see 3.
Oh, that's weird.
Yep. So if I do just get pods, I just see 2 pods and you see 3. I don't know why. Is it a right cluster? Oh no, it's a 15th cluster, not 16.
Wow. All right. Okay. Get. Okay, port forward. Well, at least we found another bug injected by Matt Anderson then. Thanks, Matt.
Yep.
That cluster was fun too. Right. Ta-da!
Yeah.
This is just a Firefox bug. It doesn't like the encoding on my video. That's the only reason it doesn't play.
It's fine, yeah.
But we have we have fixed this cluster.
Yep. That was
Yeah, I don't think this video works on Firefox. I need to re-encode it with something else. Phew. There we go. Well done.
Yep.
All right. Well, I know we put a lot of time into these 2 clusters last night and today, so thank you for joining me again, Noel.
Yep.
That was a really, really tricky one, but we got there in the end. Perseverance definitely proved So thank you again for joining me. Have a great day, and I will speak to you again soon.
Yep. Bye.